I get often asked about how I choose my outfits for different events. So today I want to answer a question from Alina. Alina asked me, how can I always make the right choice for the events I'm going to attend? She's also an interpreter and she wanted to know how I can get to choose the best appropriate outfit for a conference or a cocktail or a networking event. So let's try. This is Ask DSF. So, appropriate attire is key, especially when it's a client or it's an event where you've never been before or someone new you get introduced to. So, you want to make sure that you get the right impression. Of course, as we always say, we cannot give a second first impression, right? So, as a general rule, I recommend that you just focus on three key points: where, what, and when. So, where? What's the country? What's the weather? What's the location or the venue you're going to go to? Choosing an outfit for a London job is one thing, then packing for 3 days away, it's a completely different one. So, identify where you go and move from there. Last week I was in Zurich and basically the event was a conference interpreting gig and I was interpreting for 8 hours in a booth. Still, I wanted to be classy but practical. And then we had a visit to a plant where I accompanied my client, so I had to be practical and change into something more comfortable. Then what? Read what type of event we're talking about. Once I had to interpret for a minister. Of course, I had to look the part, but I also had to make sure I knew how I could fit in if I was to be appropriate for the event because I will be coming out in lots of pictures. So that's why I made a certain choice. Then last week, or a few weeks ago actually, I went onto this event for hairdressing that you may have read about. And I wanted to fit in because the event was 70s themed. So I wanted to make sure I had the same vibe. And then when? When is the third key element? Is it AM, PM? For how long is it going to be? Obviously, an evening dinner needs to have a suitable outfit for it, a suitable attire, possibly more formal, and always checking the dress code if you get an invitation. Always double check the duration as well, because you know if you're going to be walking and you want to know whether you'll be standing a lot or if you will need to change into something more comfortable at some point during the night. So just work out the three W's and make sure you go from there. My next event is tonight. I'm going to a Christmas networking lounge suit dress code reception, and I'm hoping I can take a few pictures of the venue for you. So I'll be wearing a sequin dress. I hope this helps, Alina. Bye!